XRP and why I think it has the best chance of becoming the world reserve currency. Before anyone gets in the comments and gets too upset, listen to my video and then come back at the end. So to start with, let's just talk about the dollar and the US. The supply is getting squeezed, liquidity is being pulled back to America through their rapid increase in interest rates and tightening of monetary policy. Also, the trading of the dollar has been weaponized through SWIFT and the sanctions put on Russia through the Russia-Ukraine war. This brings extra uncertainty in the currency itself. So we already know we're moving to a more technological age, so we're leaning towards cryptocurrencies in general. There's always an argument to say that we could go back to gold as a world reserve currency, but I think that's a bit outdated now and there's better alternatives out there. People might argue a better alternative would be Bitcoin, and I think it has got a good place as a store of value, but it's not going to work for international payments day to day, transaction rates too slow, where you can have like scaling solutions like Lightning Network. Well, look at El Salvador and tell me how that's going so far. And I don't mean El Salvador's economy, I mean the actual Lightning Network. So getting into XRP specifically, we know XRP has a settlement rate of 3 to 5 seconds guaranteed, with 1,500 transactions per second. We know it's one of the most carbon efficient cryptocurrencies on the planet. We also know about their multitude of partnerships with financial institutions, including the Bank of America, Santander, SBI, and many others, as you will see here. Not only this, but the country who currently have the world reserve currency, being America and the US dollar, have a company within their jurisdiction, being Ripple, who currently oversee an escrow of at least half the supply of XRP that's currently not in circulation yet. They get a say on 1 billion XRP per month that gets released, where it's going to go, who it's going to go to, and how much they're going to use. That isn't used gets locked back up until the end of the escrow runs out, and then is released again incrementally over time. If you're in the position of America right now, why would you pick any other crypto over XRP? And before you get angry in the comments, think about that. XRP in actual use case has had an 8x year-over-year growth in terms of ODL, on-demand liquidity, going from $1 billion in transaction volume to $8 billion in a year. Yes, it's not massive, but at least it's a step in the right direction. It's arguably, if not definitely, more use case than any other crypto around the world. And if you're in the position of the USA specifically, and you have this company being Ripple under your jurisdiction, and you have some say over what potentially could be the future of finance, would you not take that chance now rather than let what's happened in every other cycle, as proved by Ray Dalio's changing world order, a new power to rise, a war to happen, and to lose your control completely? Would you not push towards a new sort of monetary system that you still have some control over and some say, being that the company who owns half the supply of one of the most popular digital assets resides within your jurisdiction? I would love someone to explain to me why they wouldn't want to do that. I'm not saying it goes instantly to astronomical figures. I'm just saying, where's the logic behind the fact that they wouldn't want to do this? Yes, there are other contenders out there. I think QNT, I think XLM, I think HBAR. All these projects look great, but are they looking better for the USA, who literally control the world's money at the minute, than XRP and Ripple? I don't think so. I really don't. Yeah, you can say, oh, well, they're under a lawsuit with the SEC. Yes, they are. They're under a lawsuit, Ripple specifically, because the way they raised capital is being compared to a stock or a share offering. There's no allegation of fraud. It's literally to do with the way they raise capital. And there's a lot of cracks being revealed within this lawsuit and the SEC themselves. So this isn't me telling you XRP is going to be the world reserve currency. It's me telling you to have a think about what is better placed than XRP currently to be the world reserve currency based on the information I've just given you. I want this to trigger a thought, even if it makes you angry, to genuinely have a think about what you think is better than XRP to serve as a world reserve currency. And I don't want you to regurgitate what some other content creators made online. I want you to go out there and research, come back to me with an argument or an actual decision and a thought process on why another crypto is better than XRP specifically for a world reserve currency. And I'm going to leave you with that one because I genuinely, after 2 years of full-time research, an article to Raoul Pal's Global Macro Investor, which goes out to countries, sovereign funds, hedge funds, and central banks about XRP and why I'm bullish. Multiple podcasts, hundreds, if not thousands of videos and articles. I have come to the conclusion and still think, with the connections that Brad Garlinghouse has got within the financial institutions, the work they've been doing over the last 10 years, I genuinely can't see any other crypto that's better placed. I'd like you to try and prove me wrong with actually a well-structured and educated argument. If you think you can, let me know in the comments. I'd love to chat to you. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope it gets you thinking. Peace.